The sun is setting and we're both soaking wet. If you get caught in a situation like this, unprepared, wet, without a way to get warm, I can guarantee you, you will get hypothermia.
Hypothermia occurs when the body's core temperature drops below 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Seeking protection from this life-threatening condition, Joe and Matt split up in search of shelter for the night.
It's a really tough environment out here. It's rainy, it's wet, and we don't have a lot of time to work with. So our biggest priority right now is to figure out a way to stay dry as well as warm. It's a little rocky, but I think this will work. Joe, looks like a pretty good shelter down here.
All right, coming towards you. As beautiful as this place is, it's probably one of the worst places I've been to find a suitable shelter. So what Matt found was actually a home run in my book, because I found zero. What is your plan about staying warm? Because we're both soaking wet and it's gonna get cold tonight. Do you think you could put a fire somewhere out here to dry us out or what?
You know, my feeling is in this environment, it's very damp. I just don't think I can get a fire started. Even myself would have difficulty making a fire primitively. So you gotta think outside the box. I think we gotta focus primarily on insulation. Like all those dead ferns that we passed on the low-growing ones. If we can collect enough of them, we can create a pretty good pocket in here, make a bed. We can go ahead and wrap ourselves up in that tarp, then even put more on top of us and make a cocoon, basically like a little sleeping bag of ferns. I think we'll be fine.
All right, man. It's not much, but it is what it is. We just don't have time. We can't be doing this in the dark.
Let's do it.
Done. Matt had a really good idea about this. Instead of making a fire, Matt is suggesting that we just insulate ourselves with these ferns. The reason we're taking these dead ones is if you look, these green ones on the top are kind of acting like an umbrella. These are a little drier. We're not gonna be warm as if we had a fire, but we'll be warm enough to get some sleep and not to become hypothermic. Matt, how many more of these do we need, you think?
I think that's good. Let's go ahead and start piling in. There's two key things. I want to insulate from the ground, and I also want to insulate on top. You can pull the tarp out. Let's just fold it in half.
All right.
In this case, the tarp is basically a sleeping bag liner. It's containing all the loft, both on the top and the bottom of us, as evenly as we want to put it.
Man, I think we've just beat the darkness here, man.
Yeah.
By about 15, 20 minutes.
And the rain, too. It seems like it's coming in harder and harder. Well,
it ain't pretty, but
it's what we got tonight.
Yeah, man.